my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be doing a fun and a bit of a spicy reading as we find out what your next kiss is going to be like and with whom you are going to share that kiss with. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks, shall we? So for group number 1, we have the Sweet Lamb card coming through. For group number 2, we have the Dolphin card. And last but not least, for group number 3, we have the gorgeous Magical Unicorn card making an appearance. So guys, I want you to go ahead and take a very big and cleansing deep breath in. And now I want you to please let it out. And now I want you to close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about who exactly you're going to kiss next. How do you know this person? What are their personality traits? And I want you to think about how your kiss is going to be. Are you going to enjoy it? Is it going to be fun and spicy? Or sweet and sexy? So guys, whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever animal spirit card your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one card here, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages as well. I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. And as always, I just cannot wait to get into this reading. So, let's go ahead and bustle into it, shall we? Hello, group 1. So if you felt called to this beautiful lamb card today, then hey, hello and welcome to this fabulous side of TarotTube. My name is Cameron and I'm so happy that you decided to hang out with me today. So for the first part of this reading, we're going to be taking a look at these cards right here. And these cards are going to give us an idea as to the personality of the person that you are going to kiss next. And then from here, for the second part of this reading, we're gonna jump into the tarot and we're gonna find out exactly what this kiss is going to be like. And then for the third and final part of this reading, we're also gonna take a look at your oracle messages, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about these cards, shall we? So for your person's energy, for their personality, we have the Lamb card coming through, as you know. We also have the Networker card and the Pioneer card. And then last but not least, we have the Camelot card. And for the 4 keywords on the sides here, we have honor, ideals, aspiration, and trust. And what's very important here is that right here on the top is the number 6. So this is the 6th card in this oracle deck. Now, I think it's very important to really look at that number 6 and get a deeper message to it, because at the end of the day, whenever I think of the number 6, it makes me think of life path number 6 in numerology, and I definitely feel like your person really resonates with that life path number 6. They could definitely be that life path number, but if they're not, that's fine. I think that they still have a lot of the personality traits that a life path number 6 person would have. And those personality traits include someone who is such a nurturer. I think that your person is someone who thrives whenever they are in an environment, when they can take care of people, when they can nurture people. I wouldn't be surprised if this person is someone who either works in a healthcare facility or they feel drawn towards going down that type of profession. I could definitely see them being a nurse. I could see them being a a psychiatrist. I could see them even working in more of the natural-based type of health facilities. So maybe they, I don't know, might be, what's that called? An acupuncturist. Or maybe they work in a vitamin shop, or they know a bit about herbal remedies. But at the end of the day, I think that your person, whether or not they work in this type of health profession, I feel like at the end of the day, like I said, they are most happy whenever they are helping others, whenever they are of use to others, and they make people feel better. And so I definitely think that this is someone who usually ends up becoming kind of like the mom of the group, of any friend group that they are in. This is someone who, if they were to go out for drinks with their friends, they would probably be the designated driver, because they just want to make sure that everyone gets home safely. And this is someone who people just feel very calm around. They feel at ease around them, and they feel like they can trust them, okay? So that is really beautiful. I'm also getting the idea here that maybe at a young age, or it doesn't even have to be at a young age, at some point in their life, they could have been in a position where they had to take care of someone, whether they wanted to or not. This is something that we see frequently happen with a lot of Life Path 6 people. My mom is a Life Path number 6, and my dad, he ended up getting into a car accident which left him paralyzed. He has passed away now, but my mom was placed in a position where she had to take care of him. We all had to help take care of him. Before that, when she was younger, her own father was sick with cancer. And before he was sick with cancer, he had also gained a work injury at his job, which left him on disability, and he couldn't work any longer. And so my mom always had to take care of him and help him. And this is something that you see happen to a lot of other people who are of this pathway. And so this person who we are focusing on, this person who you're going to kiss next, they could definitely be someone who has been placed in that situation before. And I definitely think that this is someone who has had to grow up and mature at quite a younger age. And this is just someone who knows what it's like to have a lot of responsibility be placed on their shoulders. And I definitely think that this has helped mature them and turn them into the strong person that they are. Now, what's very interesting, though, is that beyond that, even though your person is so strong, I feel like whenever people first meet them, they see this very soft side to them. And I feel like a lot of people doubt their strength, okay? The reason why I'm saying that is because we do have the Lamb card coming through, and whenever we see a lamb, everyone thinks, oh, a lamb is sweet. A lamb might even be kind of weak, right? And so I think that people take your person's kindness as weakness. But at the same time, whilst they do that, they are completely underestimating them and their ability to be this strong individual. I'm also getting the idea that this is someone who has more of a soft-spoken nature. I don't think that this is someone who talks a whole lot to people. I do think that they are a bit more on the quieter side, and they might even be a little bit more on the shyer side as well. But for the friends that they do have, for the people who are in their inner circle, they are so loving. They are so sweet to them, and they do open up to their friends and their lovers and their family members. It just takes some finagling to get them to start to open up more and talk more, okay? But I do think that at the end of the day, this person is more of a listener rather than a talker. And I think that people do appreciate that. They love being able to talk to your person about their day, about the things that are going on with them. And because your person is more on the quiet side, because they are more of a listener, people feel at ease to know that they can just say whatever they want, and they know that this person is going to listen to everything that they have to say, and they just make people feel very heard and very seen. Now, looking at this card Camelot, we have the words honor and trust coming through, and ideals. And so I just think that your person is very big about honoring other people, about respecting people. And so I would definitely say this is someone who is so much of a lady or a gentleman. They definitely have a strong sense of manners for people, and they do have a strong moral compass as well. They just care about others. They care about everyone. They see the beauty in everyone, and they want to respect that beauty and be kind to them and be courteous. And so I definitely think people appreciate that side to them. I'm also getting the idea here with the Lamb card coming through. This does talk about earth energy, so your person could be an earth sign, sun, moon, rising, or in Venus. So I'm talking about the signs Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And because of that earth energy coming through, I would definitely say this is someone who is highly, highly ambitious. And this is someone who is going to be very successful in whatever career they decide to settle down in. I see them being someone who is relentless as they try to climb up that ladder to success. And with the Pioneer card coming through, this definitely gives me the idea that your person could be a really big self-starter, and they also have the potential to be someone who might end up owning their own business one day. Because with the Pioneer card, this talks about doing something that no one else has done before. This makes me think of a business owner. This makes me think of an inventor. So I definitely see that your person has the creativity, the passion, and the ambition to really do something big in their life and to do something different from everyone else. Now, we also have Networker card coming through, and I think that at the end of the day, even though your person is on the quieter side, they are able to triumph over that natural inclination to being quiet so that they can work and connect to work colleagues. Because if you look at this person, she has all these letters kind of spiraling out of her hands, and so this is just representing how she is, connecting to people, sending out her business information, things like that, really making connections. And so I definitely think that your person, even though they are a bit more on the shyer side, they will overcome that so that they can really build upon themselves, so that they can have a repertoire, is that the right word? A repertoire of a lot of contacts. Hopefully I said that right. But yeah, I just think that at the end of the day, even though your person's shy, they can definitely get over that in the hopes of connecting to other like-minded people and to other peers who may be able to help them along the way as they try to become more successful. And obviously these are the type of people, they are very honorable, they're very kind, and so whatever people do to them, if people help them, they will help them as well. They will return the favor, okay? So let's go ahead and get some extra messages here for group 1. Can we get some extra ideas as to who this person is, who they are going to kiss next? This is my Who, What, Where deck, by the way, so this is going to give us some extra messages here as to when you might meet them, what they might look like, things like that. Let's get some extra messages here. Okay. So for the back of the deck energy, we have wants to send you a message. We have your paths will cross after you make a final decision. Has blue eyes. Ooh, that's pretty. And owns their own home. Okay, you guys, so obviously you could end up meeting this person after you make a final decision within your life. This final decision could represent anything. Maybe you'll make the final decision to start out a new company. You might make the final decision to break up with someone, the final decision to move somewhere new. But I see you making some type of final decision, putting your feet in the ground and really standing true to that choice that you are going to make. Obviously, this person could have some pretty blue eyes. Obviously, take it as it resonates. I think if they don't have blue eyes, then they could have more hazel or honey or like a brownish color. That's kind of what I'm getting here with that earth energy coming through. I think for a lot of you, you're probably going to end up meeting this person through your work or maybe through some work colleagues here. Because I honestly don't see this person being the one to go out of their way to meet new people. I think that you could definitely end up meeting them either through mutual friends, mutual work colleagues, or while you are at work and you end up meeting this person there. And that could definitely result from you making that final decision to like switch to a new company, and this is where that person might be. Obviously, they could own their own home, and so if they do, I definitely see this person as being someone who's more established. I see them being someone who is more older in age, so I would say at least their later 20s, if not early 30s. And then at the end of the day, it says wants to send you a message, and I think this is talking about how this person, once they meet you, they're going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to reach out to you. But again, they're just so shy. I don't see them being someone who makes the first move. So I think from the very beginning, you're going to catch their eye. But at the end of the day, they are just nervous about putting themselves out there and talking to you. So that's very interesting to see. Let's go ahead and move these cards up. And let's take a look at your tarot cards, okay? So Spirit, for group 1, this person who they're going to kiss next, what is their first kiss going to be like with them? Is it going to be hot and spicy or sweet and sexy? Can we get some messages, please? What is this first kiss going to be like that they're going to share with them? What can you tell us about their first kiss with this lamb person? What can you tell us for group 1? What can they expect their first kiss to be like? Aww. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So for the back of the deck energy, we have the 5 of coins coming through. We have the Prince of Swords. We also have the Empress card. Hopefully my lipstick looks okay. This lipstick loves to smear and like get in my teeth, and I'm always worried whenever I wear it for a video that something is gonna happen with this lipstick. We also have the Hierophant. And last but not least, we have the 2 of Wands. So I love that we have the Hierophant and the Empress making an appearance, because these are actually earth signs. These cards represent earth energy, and I love that because we were just talking about how your person could be an earth sign. And so the Empress card talks about Taurus energy. The Hierophant card talks about Taurus energy again. So yeah, your person could definitely be a Taurus. You could be a Taurus. You guys might also have some air energy within y'all's charts as well, because we have the Prince of Swords coming through, which does represent air signs. So I am talking about the signs Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. But at the end of the day, what's interesting here is that I feel like once you start kissing this person, you're going to want so much more, and every time you stop kissing them, you're going to feel deprived. You're going to feel needy. You're going to feel like you're starving for them. The reason why I'm saying that is because we have the 5 of coins coming through, and the 5 of coins talks about having less than what you want to have. It talks about feeling like you're lacking, and it talks about always thinking about what you don't have and just wanting to get towards it. You're in the survival mode, trying to do everything that you can to just get what your body needs, right? And then what's interesting is after that we have the Devil card coming through, which does talk about Capricornian energy. And whenever the Devil card comes through, this talks about feeling stuck, feeling this can even talk about having like obsessions, sexual obsessions, and just feeling caged within these desires, not being able to do or think outside of this need. And then we also have the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands talks about fast moving energy. And so I feel like this is representing how as soon as you guys are done kissing, you and your person are going to crave each other and want to get back towards each other's arms as soon as you can. And what's interesting is that we also have the 3 of Swords after that. And the 3 of Swords is the Heartbreak card. And this talks about fear. This talks about, again, heartbreak. And so at the end of the day, I think after you guys kiss, this kiss is going to be one that is life altering. It's going to be one that causes you guys to have this like insatiable need for each other. You guys are definitely going to feel that chemistry between you guys. And at the end of the day, I think because you guys are both going to feel so needy to be together, you guys are both going to realize that y'all both have the capacity to hurt each other, right? You guys want and crave each other so much, and y'all are realizing that y'all are both going to be in this vulnerable position. Whenever you are with someone new, there is the risk that that new person might end up hurting you. And because you guys are both so obsessed with each other after this kiss, y'all guys are definitely going to be highly aware of this possibility. And so there is this like fear coming through within this connection after you guys kiss. There's this fear of being vulnerable. There's this fear of losing each other and of hurting one another. And there is this fear of having an even deeper connection with each other beyond the physical. There's this fear of you guys just really opening up to each other and building a connection, and then maybe even losing it because one of you guys might end up leaving, right? So there is definitely going to be a lot of emotions coming through from this kiss. But at the end of the day, while you guys are both going to be really afraid after this kiss, you guys are both going to be just highly committed to each other. So there's a lot of fear, but there's a lot of commitment as well. That's what I'm seeing here with the Hierophant card coming through. Because the Hierophant card talks about commitment. It talks about making a commitment with someone. And I think as soon as you guys kiss each other, you guys are going to be opening yourself up to this commitment. And you guys, it's just going to feel spiritual. This connection, this kiss is going to feel otherworldly, because the Hierophant card can also talk about the divine. And I just feel like you guys are going to feel as though everything that you did in life led you to this moment. It led you to you guys being able to be placed in each other's pathway and to be able to be kissed by each other. The reason why I'm saying that is because we have the Prince of Swords, and if you can see this, there is a spiral staircase behind this person, and it just makes me think like right here, excuse me, there's a door, right? And there's a key and a place where you can unlock it, right? And so I think that this is representing the pathway, the steps that you guys both had to take to be led to each other. And you guys are both, whether or not you guys are spiritual or you believe in a higher power or not, I feel like you guys are going to feel as though y'all were meant for each other. That is how beautiful this kiss is going to be. That is how amazing things are going to be. And I honestly think, I'm not even joking, I feel like after you guys share this kiss, you guys are gonna be watching each other for a long time. The reason why I'm saying that is because you can look at this person looking out the window kinda, and there's actually like an angel behind it. And so first of all, that angel, it makes me think about, again, a higher power. It makes me think about the divine, and it also makes me think about a card in this oracle deck that says worth waiting for. And so I just feel like this kiss was a long thing coming. I'm definitely getting the idea that you guys are going to have formed a connection with each other long before you guys actually connect physically. And so I do think, again, you guys most likely are going to be working together or going to school together, and this is going to be like a slow burn type of connection. It's going to take a long time until you guys finally share in that kiss. But if you guys end up meeting through mutual friends, I definitely think, again, y'all are just going to end up being friends for a really long time yourselves, and then y'all are finally going to just have this kiss, and it's going to feel amazing. It's going to feel like just something that you're waiting for a long time, and it's gonna feel like it was worth the wait. And then at the end of the day, like I was saying, I feel like you guys are really gonna be aware of each other after this kiss. So if you work together, I see you guys really staring at each other, maybe even getting sidetracked from your work or from your day-to-day activities, thinking about one another and wanting to look at each other, which I find to be highly unusual for your lamb person, because I do think that they are highly, highly committed to their job and focused on their career. And so for them to lose focus and to just be thinking about you, looking at you as much as they can, that is unbelievable. And yet at the same time, entirely believable, because this kiss is going to completely change them. You are someone who they are constantly going to want to devour and be devoured by. And so at the end of the day, with the Empress card coming through, I think that this is talking about how this talks about an overflow of abundance, and I think that that kiss is just gonna give them an overflow of so many feelings, and it's gonna fill you up with so many feelings as well. All of them positive, maybe some of them a little bit negative afterwards, because again, y'all are both gonna be aware that you guys could hurt each other if y'all decide to. And I'm also getting the idea here that the kiss, I do see it being a little bit hesitant with the Prince of Swords card coming through. This talks about being at the very beginning of a new journey, and so I think that whenever you do kiss each other, it's going to be a little bit hesitant at first. I think that it is going to take some time for you guys to get used to each other, for you guys to start really just going at it with each other like animals. But I think that no matter how small that kiss is, no matter or how big it is, I think that you guys are going to leave each other wanting more. And so I think that that is so beautiful. So I do see y'all being a little bit hesitant. I see you guys giving each other like a little, like a pluck. Mwah. I see you guys maybe holding each other's hands. Maybe. Hey guys, I'm sorry. My camera ended up stopping. It stopped recording, but I'm back. And yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I see you guys being a little bit hesitant, maybe starting by holding each other's hands, kissing each other on the cheek, on the lips. It's going to be very small, very hesitant, but no matter how small it is, it's going to cause you guys to just hunger for more. And even those smallest of kisses is going to feel like a wildfire is being sparked on your body and in your heart. So yeah, this kiss is going to be beautiful, and it's going to make you guys just think about the future, think about everything you want to do with each other. And I feel like at the same time, even though you guys are going to think about the future, y'all are also going to feel a bit paralyzed, because again, y'all are kind of scared. Y'all are nervous about what the future may bring for you guys. But I see you overcoming that and maybe trying to come back together and kiss each other some more. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at y'all's oracle cards. So last but not least, Spirit, can we get some oracle messages for my group 1 folks? Can we get some oracle messages? What can they expect to happen with the first kiss with this lamb person? Can I get some messages, please, for group 1? This lamb person. Yeah, look at that. That makes so much sense. Can we get one more card? Thank you. Okay, so we have the charm of simplicity. We have passion coming through. And we also have grounded. Oh, what's interesting is for the back of the deck energy right here, we have loneliness. Let's see what the back of the deck energy is for this one. Deception. It says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And the last one for the back of the deck energy is a loving gaze. And look at that. We have the number 6 coming through again. So yeah, 6 is definitely a big number for you guys. But anyways, I just think that... Let's see what is coming through. Like I said, after you guys kiss each other, y'all are going to be gazing at one another, looking at one another all the time. I feel like there is this energy where you guys are both going to act like y'all are very grounded. After this kiss, I see you both trying to act as though y'all were unaffected by each other. But at the same time, y'all are going to be lying and deceiving one another because y'all are definitely going to be more than affected by that kiss. But I see you guys both trying to play it cool, trying to act like that kiss wasn't life-altering. There's going to be this really strong passion between you guys from the very first time that you kiss, and afterwards it's going to be just awakened by y'all's lips touching each other's lips. And then at the end of the day, with the charm of simplicity, I don't see y'all doing anything too crazy whenever you guys first kiss. I don't see there being like this like crazy amount of tongue, or you guys, I don't know, doing anything crazy like taking each other on the counter or in the bedroom or wherever you guys are. I see you guys just having and sharing a simple kiss. I see you guys maybe holding hands, just doing something sweet like that. I don't see you guys again doing anything too out of the ordinary, too crazy, right? Too wild. But at the end of the day, from the second that you guys pull away from each other, y'all are gonna feel lonely. Y'all are going to miss each other's touch, and y'all are going to crave that next high that y'all get whenever you guys are together and whenever you guys are kissing each other. So yeah, you guys, at the end of the day, that is what I'm seeing for you. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a really big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? So I love y'all all so much, and I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day, friends. Mwah! Bye, guys. Hello, group 2. So if you felt called to this sweet and fun dolphin card today, then hey, hello, my name is Cameron, and welcome to the best side of TarotTube, if I do say so myself. I might be a little biased, but anyways, you guys, just to give you a quick rundown, for the first part of this reading today, we're going to be taking a look at these 4 cards right here to give us an idea as to what personality the person is going to have that you're going to kiss next. And then from there, we're going to take a look at the tarot cards, and the tarot cards is going to tell us what this kiss is going to be like. And then we're going to finish this off with the cherry on top with our oracle cards, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about these cards, shall we? So for your person's personality, we have the dolphin card coming through that does talk about water energy. So your person could be a water sign, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. I'm talking about the signs Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We also have the card's father, Bloodwed with the keywords renewal, freedom, manifestation, and authenticity. And then last but not least, we have mediator coming through, okay? So the first thing that I am seeing is the fact that your person is someone with this dolphin energy coming through. I would say they are very, very playful. They definitely have this youthful nature to them. They seem like someone who is just forever young. No matter how old they get, they just have this very sweet and fun and youthful energy about them. They could even have a bit of a baby face as well, so that could definitely resonate for some of you guys. If this is someone who is older, if they are more masculine, I think that maybe they might have a hard time growing some facial hair, because again, they could have a bit of a baby face, right? If they are more of a more feminine, then I just feel like they are going to be someone who gets carded for a very long time. No matter where they go, to the bar, to the restaurant, they're going to get carded because they look like they are young. And just beyond that, again, they have this like youthful energy about them, and that makes people second guess their age, right? Beyond that, I'm also getting the idea that this is someone who's very loud, because whenever you hear a dolphin, they're loud, babes. They're like, they're really loud. I'm sorry, that was cringy, but I just feel like your person, this is someone who talks a lot. They're really great communicators, and they're really loud, just like me, just like how I'm acting right now. I feel like that is your person. They do not have an indoor voice to save their lives, and so I definitely feel like if you ever share some secrets with them and they start sharing some secrets with you, definitely make sure to maybe take them somewhere else. Take them to a room where you guys are by yourself and on your own, because I feel like even whenever they're trying to whisper, their whisper voice is super loud. Their indoor voice is definitely something that a librarian would not like. I feel like if they were to go to the library, they would get shooed out very quickly because of how loud and fun and playful and bubbly they are. I definitely feel like this is someone who's the life of the party. I think that the party doesn't start until they walk in, just in the way that, again, they're so bubbly. I think that everyone feels so warm whenever your person is around. They really just heat up and warm up every place that they're in. So this person definitely has a ton of friends. They probably have a ton of people who are interested in dating them, and they are just someone who makes everyone feel very welcomed and very happy. Now, what's interesting is that beyond that, with this renewal, freedom, manifestation, and authenticity card coming through, this definitely gives me the idea that your person, I think for a very long time, they have tried to live for other people. They've tried to do things to make other people happy. And what I mean by that is I feel like they have put themselves in a box and tried to do what other people wanted them to do so that they can make them happy. The reason why I'm saying that is because whenever I think of a dolphin, I think of SeaWorld, how people try to train dolphins to get them to put on a show, to put on a performance and be the perfect performer that people want them to be, right? And at the end of the day, no one wants to live that way. People want to be able to do their own thing. I'm sure these dolphins wished every day that they could go out and just be in the ocean and just do their own thing. But at the end of the day, they performed. They did what people told them to do because dolphins are just so sweet. They're so sweet, and I feel like they just wanted to make their trainers happy. And I feel like your person has lived that similar story. I think that for a very long time they have tried to make people happy, be it their parents by studying to be a doctor or studying to do whatever it is that their parents wanted for them, or whether it be them living by society's expectations, so maybe going to school, getting a 9-to-5 job, and then settling down in a relationship or something. I just see that for a long time they have tried to live by other people's expectations. They've tried to please people, make them happy. But I think that now they're actually going through this like revolution within their own minds and bodies and spirit. And I think that for quite some time they've been making changes in their lives and breaking away from what other people want from them, and they've been shattering that mold and just doing things that make them happy and living their own free and authentic life. And I think that is so beautiful and so powerful to see. What's interesting here is that we have the numbers 33, and if you break down 33, you add the 3 and the 3 together, you get a 6. So your person could be a life path number 6. So this does talk about someone who's very nurturing, who likes to take care of others. And so I definitely think that this person is all those things. They love to make people happy. They love to take care of people. I think if they ever have a family member or a friend that's sick, they will be there in a heartbeat. They will make them soup. They will try to take care of them, maybe get some tea, make them a care package, right? If someone is in dire need of help, this is the person who you call. They will help you just like that. So they are just someone who loves people and who loves helping their people, especially the people who they care about so much. Beyond that, what's interesting is that even though this person does kind of give off the vibe of being sweet and young and youthful, and they are all those things, this is also someone who is very, very strong and firm. And the way that we have the Father card coming through. And so at the end of the day, I just think that this person, they are a leader. And like I said, they are just now branching out and doing their own thing. They are living their own truth. And I think how just like you can see this child sitting in their father's lap, looking up to them and the stars, I think that there are so many people looking up to your person at the moment. They are so proud of your person for having the audacity and bravery to go after and live their own life and do their own thing. And I think that they are inspiring so many other people because of their story. And then last but not least, we have mediator coming through, and it says a gift for negotiating, fairness and strategy, and personal and professional life, and a respect for both sides of an argument. So this makes me think about that Libra energy. So your person could have Libra somewhere within their chart, but I definitely think that this person has a very charming demeanor. They're really gifted in the way that they can use their warmth and use their bubbly nature to help with negotiations, to help in like business or strategy meetings, and yeah, at the same time they're also able to look at both sides of an argument, so they are very reasonable as well. So that's really cool to see. They definitely make everyone feel heard. So even if they are with someone, with a friend who has completely different opinions than them, I think that they have this like beautiful perspective on life. They're able to respect them and respect their opinion and see where they're coming from, even if if they don't share in the same belief as them. And so I definitely think that that is a really powerful quality that they seem to have. So let's take a look at these extra messages here. Spirit, for group 2, for their person, who are they going to kiss next? Can we get some extra messages, please? This is my who, what, where deck, by the way, so this is going to give us some extra ideas as to who this person is. Now, there are 2 cards here that were stuck together. I'm just going to take the card that was in front and put the other card back in the deck. Let's get another card, Spirit. Who is this person? When might they meet them? Can we get some extra messages on this person who they are going to kiss next? Again, 2 cards are stuck together. I'm going to put that back in the deck. Oh, okay. I think this one wants to come through. Alrighty, so for the back of the deck energy, we have the card, has a tendency to be forgetful or late. Okay, so your person could have a tendency to be fashionably late, or they could be a little bit forgetful. So this might be someone who has to make some memos for themselves, have to have some reminders, maybe some alarms, so that they can remember to do things, right? Maybe they have a whole lot of sticky notes on their desk. We also have wears 3 red items frequently, so I guess red could definitely be their color. It says your paths will cross when a holiday is in season. So I know that right now when I'm making this video, the closest holiday I think that we're having, at least here in America, is going to be July 4th, I believe. So you guys might end up crossing paths during that season, but if not, then y'all might end up meeting sometime during Christmas or Halloween or something like that, or Thanksgiving. We also have has lived in more than one country. So yeah, your person could definitely be someone who is well traveled. If they haven't lived in more than one country for like a very long time, I mean, this could represent that maybe they were born in another country and then migrated somewhere new. This could also represent maybe they went abroad for some time for high school or college, some type of foreign exchange program or something like that. Maybe they have family in another country and they stayed there for like a couple of weeks. So just take it as it resonates. At the very least, this could just talk about how they have traveled a lot and seen a lot of things, which is very beautiful and very nice to see. So yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing so far about your person's personality. Let's go ahead and move these cards up, and let's take a look at your tarot cards, shall we? So for group 2, Spirit, can we find out what their kiss is going to be like? Their first kiss. Can we see what this is going to be like? Ooh, I definitely see you guys being the center of each other's world. Like, once you guys kiss each other, once y'all's lips meet, you guys are gonna be the only thing that exists to each other. I think literally there could be like an apocalypse. The world could go to hell in a handbasket, and you and your person wouldn't even notice it. You guys are just going to be so focused on each other. And I definitely see you guys being very handsy with one another as well. I think whenever you kiss, y'all are not just going to be touching each other with your lips. I definitely see you guys feeling each other up a bit. You guys might be touching each other's butts or boobs or something like that. Ooh, that was a big chunk of cards. Let me put that back in there. The reason why I'm saying that is because, ooh, we have 2 cards coming through. We'll take that. Is because we have the 10 of coins coming through, but if you look at the 10 of coins, you can see that there's like an earth here, a planet, and then there's hands touching it, and so that's just making me think about how you guys are going to be very, very touchy. Wow, we have a lot of cards coming through. So we also have the Queen of Swords, we have the Princess of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Hermit card coming through. Wow, with the Queen and the King of Swords coming through, this is really beautiful. I definitely feel like you guys are going to feel as though you are each other's match, because the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords are obviously, they are very complementary to each other. They are each other's perfect match in the swords side of things, right, when it comes to tarot. And so you guys are going to feel as though y'all have met each other's match. You guys are going to feel as though you are very compatible and that you guys are just meant to be kissing each other. So that is very lovely to see. We have the Princess of Cups coming through, and whenever I see the Princess of Cups, that just makes me think about someone who's very young. It makes me think of young love, and so I feel like this kiss, even though you guys may have kissed a lot of people in your days, or maybe you've only kissed 2 or 3, you guys are gonna feel like y'all are newbies when y'all are kissing each other, if that makes any sense. You guys are just gonna feel young again. And whenever I think of a young people kissing, they're a little bit inexperienced, they're a little bit nervous, and I just think that you guys are gonna make each other nervous because of the fact that you guys just love the feel of each other. You guys are gonna get very excited about being able to kiss one another and coming together, and these feelings, again, it's just gonna make y'all feel young. And I do see y'all guys being just nervous and thinking like, oh, am I putting my hand in the right place? Like, do they like where I'm touching them? Is this okay? I just see y'all being really nervous, and I think that that's really cute. I love that. Last but not least, we have the Hermit card coming through, and I just think this is talking about how you guys are going to feel like, again, y'all are the only people in the world. There is no one else whenever you guys kiss. So y'all might be in a room filled with people when you guys kiss each other. Maybe you guys, I don't know, let's just say for an example, y'all are at like a football game or something like that. There are thousands of people there. There could be someone making the best touchdown in the world. It's like the coolest thing ever. There could be so many fans, just so loud, and it doesn't matter. The world is just going to disappear, and it's just going to be you guys together kissing each other and sharing in this moment and just being so excited to be together. And I also see you guys being very good with y'all's communication as well, because the swords energy does talk about communication. And so I see you guys like telling each other like, oh, I love that, I love what you're doing, you make me feel so good, yes, touch me right there, kiss me right there. And I just love that. I love that for y'all. So yeah, y'all are going to be very, very communicative, which we love to see. But again, at the same time, no matter how communicative y'all are both going to feel just very nervous being around each other and kissing each other for this first time. There's definitely going to be a lot of nerves, a lot of butterflies. Y'all are going to feel very young again. This is going to feel like young love, which I love. So let's get some extra messages here to finish this reading. Spirit, can we get some extra messages, please, for group 2? So there were 2 cards stuck together. I'm going to take this one that was looking at me and put the other one back in the deck, like so. And then let's get one final card here for group 2. What is their first kiss going to be like, Spirit? For group 2, can we get one final message, please, for group 2? What wants to come through? We're going to take that one. Okay. A beautiful face. Oh my goodness. We have Let Old Bones Lie with Let It Be. And last but not least, we have New Love. Oh my gosh. And it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yeah, you guys, from this first kiss, y'all are going to feel like y'all have met y'all's perfect match. Y'all are going to feel like this is someone who can make y'all both so very happy. And so, yeah, this next person you're going to kiss is going to be someone who really catches your eye. It's going to be someone who you could really see yourself loving, and you guys are just going to be so interested in each other. You guys are both going to look at each other and see one another as being so, so, so beautiful. I want to go ahead and explore this Let It Be card a little bit more. Can you clarify this card, Spirit? What is this talking about with Let It Be? What is this talking about, Spirit? Okay. We have the 4 of Wands coming through. And we have the 6 of Swords. Okay, so this is interesting. So whenever I see the 6 of Swords talks about leaving something behind and going somewhere new. And then the 4 of Swords talks about having a happy home life and really creating a life with someone. And so there's a couple messages coming through. So one or both of you guys could have been in a very serious relationship in the past, but maybe that person who you were in a relationship with had to leave you, or for some reason or another you had to leave them. And this really caused you guys to be very pessimistic when it comes to love, and it made you afraid to be in a new romantic connection because you were afraid of what might happen if y'all end up getting left or y'all end up getting hurt in this connection. And so that could definitely be something that is going to be in the back of y'all's heads whenever y'all are kissing each other. One or both of you guys might be thinking about that and thinking about the future of you guys together. Now the second message just talks about that, like maybe you guys one or both of you guys didn't have this traumatic past, but because y'all are feeling this inevitable connection with each other, because y'all are feeling such a powerful force bringing you guys together, one or both of you guys might just be thinking about the future and just being afraid of what it might be like if y'all lose this. And so I definitely think that at the end of the day, with Let It Be coming through, you guys are one or both of you guys are going to be trying to just let that be. Y'all are going to try to get that nervous energy, those thoughts, that anxiety, and just shove it away so that you guys can enjoy this moment. But that is definitely going to be something that is going to be kind of invading y'all's thoughts a little bit. But at the end of the day, y'all are going to be telling each other how beautiful y'all are, how amazing y'all are. Y'all are going to have great communication, and I'm just excited for y'all. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a really big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye. Hello, group 3. So if you felt called to the unicorn card today, then hey, hello, my name is Cameron, and welcome to this tarot reading. I am going to be your tarot reader today. So first of all, let's go ahead and just talk about what you can expect for this reading. So for the first part of this reading, we're going to be taking a look at these 4 cards right here, which is going to be giving us an idea as to what your person who you're going to kiss next, what their personality is going to be like. From there, we're going to move on to the tarot cards and find out what this kiss is going to be like. And then from there, we're going to finish it up by looking at your oracle cards. And that's just going to be our little cherry on top of this yummy ice cream sundae of a reading. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about your person's personality. So first of all, like I said before, we have the unicorn card coming through. We also have the virgin card making an appearance. We have the sacred union coming through, and for the key words here, we have vitality, fertility, sexuality, and growth. And then last but not least, we have the king card coming through. So the first thing that is coming through is the fact that I feel like your person is someone who has a rare type of talent, because whenever we see the unicorn is known for being rare, right? They're known for being so unique. And so at the end of the day, I could definitely see your person as being someone who has a very unique gift, a very unique talent, and I definitely see them as being someone who people look at as just being so freaking special. Okay, so going off of that, maybe your person, for example, might be someone who is like an athletic star. Maybe they are someone who's really good at football and they just have a very promising future ahead of them, and because of that, they really stand out from everyone else. This person could also be someone who has a very rare type of beauty, that just causes them to, again, stand out in a crowd. They could be someone who is very great in art and they are seen as a bit of a prodigy. But I just see them as being someone who has something so rare to offer to the world. And I think because of that, this makes them out to be someone who it's just so different from everyone else. And I think that honestly, a lot of people see your unicorn person as being someone who is a hot commodity. And I think that they do get the reputation of being a player, because I am just seeing here that your person is someone who is very attractive. I think that they probably have really beautiful hair, because the unicorn, as you can see, has a beautiful mane, right? They could have very beautiful hair. They could also have the reputation for being someone who has a pretty big penis between their legs, because I don't know, whenever I see that horn, that just makes me think of a big horn, right? A big horn, but down there, so down south. So I don't know, I just feel like your person gets a reputation for being a bit of a player. They have this reputation for having like big D energy, and so even if they're a woman, if they identify as being a woman, I think that they still have big D energy. I think that they just carry themselves as someone who's very confident. And so at the end of the day, I think because of that, people see your person as a player. They see your person as a bit of a Casanova. But at the end of the day, I think that that reputation is completely false, because we have virgin coming through, and this makes me think about someone who's very innocent. especially when it comes to the more physical side of things. So for some of you guys, this person may have never even had sex with someone before. Now, that doesn't have to be the case for every single one of you guys, but maybe this person has only had like one partner or two partners at most, right? I don't see them as being someone who's very, very experienced. At the end of the day, I just think that this person, they really do care about love and loving someone before. They don't want to have meaningless connections. I think that they are quite a romantic at heart, and so they don't just want to go around kissing anyone, okay? And I just think that that is so beautiful. I think that is so sweet. So you definitely know that this is going to be something special for them when they kiss you, because I don't think that they just go around kissing people willy-nilly. I also feel like this person has a very youthful energy about them. They have this like innocent quality. I think that this is someone who sees the best in people, and they are able to see the best in the world as well. So I think that they are just very positive individuals overall. I'm also getting this idea here that with the number 14 coming through at the front of this card, when you add the 4 and the 1 together, you get 5. So this person could be a life path number 5. And because of that, I think that this is someone who is very big about their freedom. They're very big about their independence. And so that could be another reason as to why they're not that experienced in the bedroom, because maybe they don't want to be in a relationship unless they truly love and trust someone, because of the fact that they just don't necessarily like the idea of being tied down. It definitely takes a special someone to get them to want to let go of their wild ways. And whenever I say wild ways, I just mean them wanting to go out and explore and be able to be free and wonder. This person is definitely someone who has like a traveler's heart. They definitely want to go and travel the world as much as they can. They want to learn new things, meet new people. And at the end of the day, we have the King card coming through, and the King talks about someone who is a leader. And so at the end of the day, I think that this person just leads by example. Like I said before, I definitely think that they're very talented. They have some type of talent, and I think that because they have this one-of-a-kind talent, people see them as someone to look up to. People see them as someone who is like a leader, and people are definitely just interested in watching them and seeing where they go next. And they just, like I said, look up to them. So they want to try to mimic them so that they can be just as powerful and successful as them, because I definitely see this person as being someone who, if they're not super powerful yet, I think one day they're going to be very powerful and they're going to live a very successful life. So yeah, they just have so much to offer to the world, and they are just lovely people. So yeah, you guys, that's what I'm seeing so far. I'm also getting the signs Sagittarius and Gemini coming through, so your person could be one of those signs. Let's get some extra messages here. This is our Who, What, Where deck, so this is just going to give us a little bit of extra information about who your person is, about their personality, when you might meet them, what they might look like. Spirit, can we get some extra messages, please? Ooh, okay. So we have the cards, has a personal pride for their collectibles, so they could definitely be a collector. Maybe they have a collection of, I don't know, tickets to all the places that they've traveled to. Maybe they have a collection of hats or something like that. They could definitely have dark hair. Their first name begins with a vowel, so A-E-I-O-N-U, I think, their first name. Or, let's just be, since this is a very general reading, this could even represent their middle or last name as well, so definitely keep an eye on that. And then it says dyes their hair unusual colors. Oh, that's fun. So for some of you guys, maybe they have a talent for hairstyling. Maybe they're like a hair artist or whatever you call that. So that could definitely be something that they love. that they're interested in. That could be like what they're so talented in, or maybe they just like to go out and dye their hair, right? They could definitely just have a very unique style. And then right here for the back of the deck energy, it says wears more than 2 rings frequently. So yeah, they could wear a couple rings. Yeah, I'm definitely getting this idea that they have a very fun and unique type of energy. I love how these colors are like purplish and blue and stuff. And then if you look right here at the card, there's like purple and blue. So honestly, their hair could be dyed like a purple, a dark purple, a dark blue, or maybe it's even dyed a dark brown, because we did have that that dark hair coming through, right? And that does make me think about the shade of brown. And this unicorn here actually has very dark like brown hair as well. But let's go ahead and take a look at the final cards here, Spirit, for group 3. Can we get some, oh my gosh, did I say final cards? I'm sorry. Your girl is blanking out. Let's look at the tarot cards here. Spirit, what is their first kiss going to be like with this person? With their unicorn person. What is their first kiss going to be like, Spirit? What is their first kiss going to be like with this person? Ooh. Okay, so we had a huge chunk of cards coming through. We're just going to take the one that was looking at us. Put the other cards back in the deck. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups coming through. We have the Star. The Star does represent Aquarius energy, so you guys could be one of those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. We have the 6 of Cups coming through. And last but not least, we have the 5 of Cups making an appearance as well. Alrighty, you guys. So just give me a minute to look at these cards. Give me a minute to take this energy in. Okay. This is interesting. So, I think whenever you guys first kiss, it's going to feel magical. Because we literally have the Star coming through, and that talks about dreams coming true, wishes coming true. And so I definitely think that whenever you guys kiss each other, it's going to feel as though a wish is finally being granted, because you guys get to connect and share in this feeling. But there's also this energy of pain and maybe even fear or regret coming through. And we also have the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups talks about, it's interesting because it talks about thinking about your past, something from your past. And so I'm honestly getting this idea that you guys might be friends for a little while before you guys kiss, before you guys first experience this connection to each other. I don't think this is going to be something that just comes out of the blue. I don't think this is going to be something that you guys do after meeting each other and having one conversation. I think that you guys are going to have some type of background with each other. And there's this energy here where you guys are afraid. One or both of you guys are going to be afraid after kissing each other. And y'all are going to have regrets because y'all are going to be afraid that things are never going to be the same between you guys. And there is this energy of like someone thinking that, oh my gosh, I just messed up this friendship. And so, hey guys, so my camera ended up dying while I was talking to you guys, so I had to put it on the charger. Also, I don't feel like relighting that up right now. So just take it as it is, okay? But as I was saying, I feel like one of you guys, or maybe even both of y'all, I don't know, but I do think it will just be one. One of you guys is going to be thinking like that they may have messed up this friendship or something like that. And I honestly see whoever it is that is thinking that, I see them running off as soon as you guys are done kissing with that first kiss. I see you guys, one of you guys running away. And the reason why is because, again, like they're afraid, one or both of you guys is afraid of ruining this friendship. You guys are afraid of the consequences that might happen if you guys do come together and you guys do get into a relationship, and then one day y'all might break up. And there's this fear of never seeing each other again. And there's almost this energy here where one of you guys is okay with the fact that even if you guys never come together truly and you guys are never in a relationship, you guys would rather have each other in y'all's lives and be friends with each other than be in a relationship, because you guys are afraid of you guys going through some type of breakup and never seeing each other again. And so I think while this kiss is going to be everything you guys both wanted, it's going to feel like your dreams are coming true here. It's going to feel beautiful. At the same time, it's going to be painful. And literally, if you look at this card, there's the word grief right here in cursive and pain right here on the bottom. So yeah, there's this grief and this pain going on simultaneously. And what's interesting is that there's a starfish right here, right? That's a little starfish. And I feel like you guys are going to be y'all are just going to want to stick together like glue after you kiss. There's nothing more that you guys want to do than to be together. But one of you guys is, again, so fearful of things changing, of you guys getting together and breaking up and never seeing each other again, that they're going to end up running away. So that is so interesting to see. I definitely see one of you guys taking flight and cutting this kiss short after you guys are done with that first little kiss, right? And I don't think you guys are going to be doing anything crazy. I just see you guys maybe sharing one kiss. I don't see y'all making out a whole lot or anything like that. I think it's going to be a simple, sweet kiss. And it's going to be everything that you guys both wanted and everything that one of you guys is afraid of. I think from the moment that one of you guys met each other, like once you guys met, I feel like one of you guys knew instantaneously that they liked the other, right? And they also knew at the same time, they decided within their own selves, they made the choice that they would never pursue a relationship because they were afraid of what might happen again if y'all end up hurting each other. They were afraid of never seeing each other, seeing you guys, like if you guys never being together in each other's life. Does that make sense? Do you get what I'm saying? So they chose to have each other, to have you guys as just a friend, because they were afraid of what might happen if you guys do date. So we have the card very soon coming through. So this kiss could definitely be coming very soon. We have the Wanderer card, which makes a lot of sense because, again, like I was saying, I feel like your person is someone who is a really big traveler. They definitely have a free spirit. And then last but not least, we have jealousy and possession, and also taking the plunge. And this is interesting to see because with jealousy and possessiveness, I definitely think from the moment you guys kiss, y'all are going to want nothing more than to like be stuck to each other, right? And I feel like you guys are both going to be jealous and possessive of each other. If there's anyone that you guys think is trying to come up to y'all, I think that you guys are going to get really jealous of those people trying to make those moves on y'all. And then with taking the plunge, I think this is talking about how, again, this person, I think you guys are both going to be taking the plunge and kissing each other. But whoever it is, whichever one of you guys is afraid of this commitment, whoever ends up running away, at the end of the day, if they want you guys to be together, this person is going to have to, they're going to have to take the plunge. Even though they're afraid, they're going to have to do it, right? So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a really big like and to subscribe to my channel because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye.